this extraordinary interesting masterclass with the title Modular Content Roadmap, How to Reach Goals, Targets, KPIs, and more. Welcome to the main stage. Today we are co-creating this insightful and meaningful masterclass with our great fellows and partners from Viseven, who certainly are one of the global biggest experts when it comes to content, to modular content, and in particular, of course, to everything related to that, to the pharma and life science industry. Today and currently on stage, I have Nataliya Andreychuk, the CEO and co-founder of Viseven. So my first question to Nataliya, how are you?
Great, Dario. Thank you very much for inviting for such insightful event. So this is one of, I wouldn't say I'm often on the master classes, in these days, this is very unique format. And thank you very much for having us at this very, event. Everything is fine.
Looking forward, Nataliya. Expectations are high, not only from myself, but also from the audience. So no pressure, right? So I will now give full control over the stage. So Nataliya, please, the stage is all yours.
Thank you very much, Dario. Again, so before we start any conversation, I would like to say hello to all the audience who joined the event. My name is Nataliya Andreychuk. I'm CEO of Viseven. I have more than 15 years in the industry, working in our agency Viseven, which is pharma tech agency, where we create a lot of values for our customers, I hope, around marketing strategies, around content strategies, around the tools and omnichannel tools and modular strategies, modular content strategies. So we are trying to help to cope to our customers with the new trends in the content creation, in the marketing, in the campaigning, providing the tools and services which are helping to do that. Today, we will be talking a lot about how to start to work at the omnichannel environment, how to reach some success and be efficient over there. My colleagues today, especially Pavel, will start the next session with this very nice and neat slogan, from zero to hero in omnichannel. Before we start this conversation, I was thinking actually about building some key points, showing us how to be there faster, how to be, what are important, I would say, criteria on your checklist. So what you have to keep attention on, because we are in the exciting world of technology where we can rely on the software, on the platforms, on the approaches a lot. But for our sake, we need to understand where we need to keep our eyes open. So first of all, I think we all think about how much data we'll be having by employing this new approach, how more we will know about our customers. So in that regard, we need to focus our attention on this very valuable transformation by bringing the data into the valuable insights. And here we have to focus on values, because for different levels of our enterprise, of our companies, the different values are important. And just ask yourself how many times you were sitting in the room and thinking this dashboard or this exact information is not really valuable exactly for me. So this is the one of the greatest rules of the change management paradigm. But at least we have to be really focused that we understand what values are important important for different types of users while we are in the omnichannel journey. Then, of course, the planning, like campaign planning and having alignment across all the layers is paramount. Being honest, there are not a lot of tools today allowing us in pharma marketing to have a very, I would say, advanced visibility, transparency on how the campaigns not only planned but as well executed, what is happening with each particular element of each particular stage of the campaign. So we have to keep focus as well on the campaign planning. That's why at some point of time when we were developed our main platform eWizard, we were focusing our attention that we need a planner. Because aside of having a content offering or content production, we also understood that our customers might need more transparency and to understand what according to their plan is happening with the content and beyond. And of course, we have to be all aligned on the how the omni-channel journeys are to be launched. So all of us have to be on the same page. So sounds very basic, I think, but from our experience, so this is not that basic, because understanding the paramount importance of omni-channel journeys and the content and the messaging and the outcomes we are all expecting from that, we might be feeling a little bit isolated from market to market and a little bit distracted from the main idea of having all of this data and journey aligned. So we have to focus on that as well. And of course, insights, this is very correlating with the values and constant learning. So we need to become better with each cycle, with each campaign, with everything we plan. I do not have many slides, but I want to say that all of these checklist, which I happened to start our conversation with, we have discussed internally, and we name it as the growth engine. So it is something which have to be empowered each time when we start to work with a new, I would say, task, organization, a problem, bringing a POC even alive. So we are feeling it like an engine where we are not only having it like per project base, where we can just turn on this engine, start go into the direction, deliver, generate insight, deliver the impact, provide, very important, provide this impact and insight to sales. So really accelerate the sales. Because these omni-channel campaigns, they in the beginning, my feeling was like they were more isolated in the marketing field, and they were more in the digital field, and then less integrated into the in-field activities, which is human to human channels, which is still most empathetic channel, when human to human are really connected with the digital outcomes. This is the most powerful engine which we can imagine. And by systemizing it and growing it, we are really to succeed in all of our projects. So thank you very much for joining us in this exciting masterclass. Let me introduce my colleague, Pavel Klimenko, who will be starting to really, he is a very experienced professional in omnichannel, and he will give you a couple of hints how really from zero stage become more expert in omnichannel field. Pavel, up to you.